Hello and welcome, one and all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Punjab win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Wow, that's missed the lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. Punjab are 4 for none.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Going with pace now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. That's a confident appeal. The Super Kings having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. The Super Kings with a massive shout. Singh in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot. At least one on offer. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nearly gets the edge. Jadeja with a great delivery there. Shot, should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, well played. Could be a quick single. Finds the edge. Big appeal. This could be out. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Shreyas is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Massive outside edge.
We didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Shreyas taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Gone. Caught. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Owen will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Chance to run 2.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Edged it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Bold, stunning delivery. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Dhoni, I'm sure, will be on to their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot. Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nicely played. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Shot. Should be runs here.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
That was a good over to boost the run rate a bit before the end of the power play.
Pulled away, and it'll beat the fielder at mid-wicket. It looks like they should get 2.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Absolutely middled that. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Chance to run 2. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Was quick onto that in the infield. This could be out. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Nicked it. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Maxwell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot. Runs possible. Ahmed coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. And out. Superb bowling. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, great run out. Could that be out? Looks like it. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Absolutely middled that.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bold, stunning delivery. This total is well below par and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. The crowd is electric right now. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. The Super Kings are 11 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Jansen, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over. The Super Kings are 16 for none.
With two down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Right out of the middle of the bat. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Ravindra has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played. Runs one. Solid shot. That's going for 4. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
Power play half completed, and the batters are making the most of it so far. They're ahead of the required rates and going at a good clip.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Well played, could be a quick single. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Chance to run two. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Stoinis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Massive chance, and gone. That's a fantastic catch. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Straight to the fielder.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. That's the over. The Super Kings, 48 for 1.
Power play done. Batters did a good job there, maintained a run rate of at least 8 and are ahead so far. The field will go back now.
Middled that one, great timing. Brilliant diving stop. going with spin now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Was quick onto that in the infield. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Massive outside edge.
Good return back from the deep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Everyone's gone up. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Just 2 to win.
Shot. Leant back and punched through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.